My beloved child, I know the struggles you face. I see the battles raging within your heart and mind. I understand the weariness that weighs heavy on your soul as you strive to follow my ways in a world that seems increasingly hostile to my truth. You wonder at times if it's all worth it, the sacrifices, the denials of fleshly desires, the swim against the cultural current that mocks your convictions. You look around and see so many others who appear to be prospering while ignoring my precepts. The temptation to compromise, to blend in, to live a little, tugs incessantly at your resolve. My precious one, it's over because you have allowed the deceitful whispers of the enemy to drown out my still, small voice. You have listened to the lies that say I am holding out on you, that true freedom is found in casting off all restraint. You have bought into the delusion that my boundaries are shackles rather than loving guardrails. It's over because you have fallen for the age-old mistake of judging by temporary, surface appearances rather than eternal reality. Those who reject me may seem to be having all the fun, amassing wealth, fame, and sensual delights. But behind the facade, their souls are shriveling. They are harsh taskmasters, their unbridled desires relentlessly craving more, delivering only fleeting hits of pleasure before the inevitable crash of emptiness and despair. My child, it doesn't have to be over if you would only remember who you are and whose you are. You are my beloved, the precious son or daughter of the Most High King. I have not created you to wallow in the mud with the pigs when I have prepared a heavenly banquet to satisfy your deepest longings. Look at the cross, where I demonstrated once and for all the incomprehensible lengths I went to in order to redeem you. I spilled every drop of my blood out of eternal, all-consuming love for you. Is this the tragic gratitude you repay, to turn your back on such sacrificial devotion in favor of cheap, temporary indulgences that only serve to erode your identity and leave you feeling more alone than ever? My power raised Christ from the dead, and that same mighty force courses through your veins. The grave is beaten. Death has been defeated. Sin's strength is shattered by my overflowing grace. Grace upon grace, generously lavished on all who call upon my name. So rise up, my valiant warrior. Cast off the grave clothes that have been weighing you down. It's over because you have tried to go at it alone, rather than relying on my limitless strength. You cannot win this spiritual battle in your own strength, but I have already secured victory through Christ's finished work. Take up the armor I have tailor-made for you, the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the gospel of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is my unstoppable word. Suit up and take your stand, unafraid and confident that I am with you always, even until the very end of the age. My bold and courageous one, it's over because you have sunk into the quicksand of self-pity and excuse-making, feeling sorry for yourself, rather than tapping into my joy that is your unfailing strength. No more playing the victim. I have equipped you as more than a conqueror, an overcomer who cannot be shaken by the inevitable trials and sorrows of this fallen world. Look ahead with the eyes of faith I have given you. See the ultimate victory I have prepared for those who endure until the end. Envision the new heavens and new earth, the new Jerusalem, where I will wipe every tear from your eyes. Imagine the unending communion with me, your Maker, Savior, friend and bridegroom, that will make even your greatest earthly joys pale in comparison. My radiant child, let this glorious vision stir you to live every day with engaged intentionality and eternal perspective. Walk as one who has been delivered from darkness into my marvelous light. Love lavishly as I have loved you, showering my grace and truth on a world desperate for the hope and life only I can provide. Sound the alarm to the spiritually slumbering. Be my hands, my feet, my voice calling the lost ones home to my embrace. Dance with joy as you witness soul after precious soul snatched from the clutches of the evil one. Take heart as you see the spiritual scales falling off of blinded eyes, revealing the freedom and abundant life only found in me. And when the last battle is waged, the trumpet sounds, and I come in blazing glory to judge the earth and set up my everlasting kingdom. You will be there in my triumphal procession. The former trials will be distant echoes, replaced by reverential awe in my splendor. The former tears will be outshined by radiant smiles of homecoming. The former fights of faith will be swallowed up in total and permanent victory, celebration and rest at last. So do not lose heart, my precious warrior. It is not over unless you surrender your birthright to the enemy's lies. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and self-control. Take my hand and walk resolutely in the path I have set before you. Dismiss the distractions of your fleeting circumstances and fix your eyes on the eternal weight of glory reserved for those who joyfully endure until my return. You are my ambassador of grace and life, filled with my spirit of holiness and empowered to be the light that shatters the deepest spiritual darkness around you. So let your light blaze brighter than ever before. Refuse to flicker or wane. Let your brilliant radiance give off increasing warmth and illumination to all who have eyes to see. My courageous son or daughter, I am coming soon. Don't you dare take your armor off. Don't you dare listen to the whispers telling you to relax or compromise or blend in. Stay armed, stay alert, and stay fired up by the undying hope that burns within you as brightly as the noonday sun. It's not over for you, my unstoppable soldier of the cross. It is only the beginning of the greatest adventure imaginable, eternal participation in my cosmic, history-spanning plan to bring endless multiplied myriads of brothers and sisters into my everlasting kingdom and family. This fallen world is but a faint shadow of the breathtaking realities to come. I have promised you an eternity of indescribable wonders, far beyond anything your finite mind can even begin to fathom. But it starts here and now as you resolutely stare down the temptations and distractions clamoring for your attention, drowning them out with courageous trust and wholehearted obedience. So go forth, my beloved, with the full assurance that I am with you in every single battle, marshaling heaven's undefeatable armies on your behalf. Build up your reserves with frequent immersion in my word and unhurried communion with me. Turn your gaze to my resplendent majesty as portrayed through the sweeping panoramas of my handiwork. Listen for the gentlest whisper of my spirit, and do not hesitate to respond in instant obedience. For I have glorious things in store for those who love me with reckless abandon. The war has been waged and the victory has been decisively won, so do not shrink back in fear or discouragement or complacency. Rather, press onward and upward to claim the prize of the upward call for which I have apprehended you. It is not over. My heroic child, it is only the beginning of the greatest adventure your heart has ever dreamed. Dear esteemed benefactor, your unwavering support and super thanks elevate our journey, infusing it with unparalleled significance. We invite you to continue alongside us, enriching each step with your generosity and blessings. My beloved child, in this moment of urgency, I come bearing a message of profound hope and unwavering encouragement. I've witnessed the trials that besiege you, the weighty burdens that press upon your soul. It seems as though adversity surrounds you from every angle, doesn't it? Threats loom ominously, casting daunting shadows across your path. Forces opposed to you gather, seeking to instill fear and exert control. The specter of financial hardship sneers, testing your resolve. Sickness and ailment lurk nearby, ready to assail your vitality. Even in moments of solitude, loneliness pounces unexpectedly, eroding your belief in the possibility of genuine connection and true companionship. Every facet of your struggle is known to me, my precious one. I am keenly attuned to the machinations of darkness that have been set against you. Yet, take heart. For this onslaught is not meant to annihilate you. It serves a higher purpose. Your faith is undergoing a refining process, proving its authenticity. Rejoice in this, for it heralds the imminent arrival of breakthrough. Miracles are poised to unfold. Blessings are on the brink of overflowing. There exists a divine pattern, a sequence that unfurls whenever I am poised to manifest my power and glory in your life. Firstly, there is the proving ground, where your faith is tested and tempered, revealing its true strength. Should you remain steadfast in me despite the onslaughts of the adversary, you emerge victorious. Promotion follows, victory and access to the promises long awaited. Recognize these seasons of spiritual warfare for what they truly are, precursors to the unveiling of my strength on your behalf. You are nearing the culmination of this struggle. Stand resolute a little while longer. Maintain your trust in the declarations of my word, not the clamor of your circumstances. Fix your gaze upon me, not the looming giants of adversity. Your faith will be vindicated, and my faithfulness shall be affirmed. When the shadows of intimidation loom large over the very ground where I have whispered your destiny, stand firm against their advances. Do not cede an inch to their whispers of doubt. Instead, bring these fears, these threats directly to me. Let me unveil them for what they truly are. Mere illusions, distortions of truth. Through my eyes, you'll see with clarity, an outlook brimming with authority, infused with hope, and emboldened with confidence in the future I've intricately woven for you. Intimidation may roar like a tempestuous storm, but I am the calm amidst chaos, the truth that stills raging winds and turbulent waves with but a word. I am the lens that sharpens your focus, revealing hidden paths and unforeseen blessings. I am the master strategist, confounding your adversaries with unexpected favors and divine interventions beyond human contrivance. Even what the enemy schemes for harm, I turn into avenues of good. My cherished one, will you persist in trusting me amidst the heat of battle? Will you cling to the declarations of your commander-in-chief, disregarding the threats hurled in your direction? Stand resolute, for victory draws near. The intimidation will fade, but your breakthrough is enduring. Keep your eyes fixed on me as I guide you toward the blessings I've prepared. Navigate the pitfalls with sensitivity to my leading, and fortify your heart with my wisdom when weariness threatens to overwhelm. Worship me as your burden bearer, exalted in holiness and ever ready to answer your cry. Rest assured, I will never abandon you. By your side, I stand, your staunch defender in every fray. Learn to trample fear underfoot and stride boldly into the inheritance I've ordained for you. My beloved, fashioned for greatness, renew your vision and revitalize your spirit. Cast off despair, don the garment of praise. Lift your head high, for no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your victory is predestined, and I will bring it to fruition. Now is not the hour for retreat. It is the season of advancement, propelled by my spirit into realms of authority and courage. My promises over your life are steadfast. Walk in alignment with them. Embrace the imminent breakthrough with conviction, aligning your thoughts and words with my will. As you abide in me, intimidation loses its grip, deception dissolves, and fear's strongholds crumble. For my perfect love banishes all torment, ushering in a realm of peace and assurance. In the quiet stillness of the soul, there exists a sanctuary where the clamor of doubts and fears fades into the background. Here, amidst the tranquil waters of assurance, a comforting voice resonates, drowning out the cacophony of condemnation and self-doubt that seeks to assail the spirit. It is a voice of unwavering affection, a beacon of power that beckons the weary traveler to draw deeply from its wellspring. Immerse yourself, beloved one, in the boundless embrace of this presence. Let it envelop you in a cloak of peace, calming the restless currents of thought and bringing order to the chaos within. For in this sacred space, you stand not alone, but as a cherished child cradled in the arms of divine love. Rise above the tumult, dear one, and behold the world through the eyes of victory, clothed in garments of salvation and righteousness. You stand as a testament to the promise of triumph. The battle belongs not to the faint-hearted, but to the steadfast, and in your trust, victory is assured. My child, click on the Join button to join us as the cherished member of our community. Rejoice, for the dawn breaks with promises anew. Strength is renewed with each rising sun, grace upon grace cascading like a gentle rain. Take heart, for the morning brings tidings of joy, and in its embrace, you shall find respite from the trials that beset you. For you are destined for greatness, my beloved child, destined to soar above the challenges that seek to weigh you down. Trust in the power that resides within, for it is the very essence of resurrection, capable of transforming the darkest night into the brightest day. In the face of adversity, see not defeat, but opportunity. Embrace the challenges that come your way as invitations to draw closer to the protective embrace of your Savior. For though the storms may rage and the winds may howl, you stand firm upon the rock of your salvation, unshaken by the tempest that surrounds you. So stand tall, dear one, and face each trial with unwavering faith, for in your steadfastness, you shall find the strength to overcome, and in your victory, the glory of the divine shall shine forth for all to see. In the tempest of relational turmoil, be the beacon of unwavering truth. Stand tall, fortified by the knowledge of your identity in me. Let your voice resound with the affirmation that you are meticulously crafted in my likeness, beyond the grasp of any force or circumstance to sever you from my boundless love. As I consistently shower you with grace and faith, extend the same to others, igniting the flames of love while extinguishing the corrosive acids of bitterness and fear. Remember, the spirit within you eclipses any assault the adversary may launch. When the body languishes and vitality diminishes, become a vessel of divine restoration. Your words possess the eternal potency to reclaim what was snatched away. Proclaim a resurgence of freedom over every fiber, every organ, every intricate system besieged contrary to the perfection I ordained. Embrace the conviction that through my stripes, healing is wrought upon you. Wholeness is your birthright. Let your radiance dispel every shadow of ailment, despair, or anguish. Know that within you resides the authority to dismantle the enchantments of the enemy. I have enthroned you alongside me in celestial realms, empowering you to triumph in this earthly realm. No genuine threat can sabotage the destiny I have woven for you, if only you cling to faith. Though intimidation may seek to fortify your apprehensions, its endeavors are born of desperation, not dominion. Recognize its feebleness compared to my omnipotence. Every disturbance betrays its vulnerability, not its might. You need not stumble over an adversary hobbling with impotence, lurking to destabilize your faith. Its fangs bear the scars of vanquished authority, its hiss the diminishing echo of imminent defeat. Embrace this truth boldly. Nothing can ultimately assail what I have decreed to bless. Therefore, dear one, renovate your mindset and emancipate yourself from victimhood. You are not governed by circumstances or defined by erstwhile anguish. You are a conqueror, ordained to govern and reign in a realm immune to failure. You are a triumphant warrior, a radiant embodiment of glory destined to inundate the world. Revel in this truth and wield the authority it bequeaths. For the adversary's sole power lies in deterring you from your ordained purpose. Yet united with me, you possess all necessary to radiate ever brighter amidst the encroaching darkness. Watching it dissipate like mist before the dawn, behold the marvel. With each confrontation and trial, you seize more territory, not less. Stand resolutely in truth, and watch as more dominion is conferred upon you. Amidst the tumultuous battleground of life, where every taunt echoes like a thunderclap, you stand resolute, anchored in my word. In this steadfastness, Your hands grasp a power beyond measure. You, my faithful warrior, tested and proven, find within you a reservoir of stamina and serenity that floods your very soul. The hard-fought battles have forged a confidence that banishes all traces of fear. Within you, certainty blooms, swallowing the bitter remnants of dashed dreams. You carry a light unmatched in a world decaying under the weight of its own darkness, a radiance so pure that even death itself dare not lay claim to it. My child, hold fast to the vision I have set before you, a glimpse of the fullness of your being in me. Dear beloved, would you like to lend a helping hand and support our mission? Click below to buy me a coffee and be an integral part of spreading God's message through our YouTube channel. Your contribution means the world to us. Thank you kindly for your support. I beckon you higher, bestowing upon you keys of authority, awakening a strength that until now has only been tasted. Our union transcends into richer dimensions as you endure this trial. Faith, refined and resolute, shall be rewarded. What I spoke over you in ages past now springs forth in tangible manifestation and exponential increase. Lift your head, beloved one, for my power flows through you, and victory breaks through the darkness. My presence washes away every hindrance to your blessing and appointed destiny. Rise, my child, and advance from glory to ever-increasing glory. No enemy, no exhaustion, no shadow of doubt can suppress the torrent of my kingdom promised unto you. For it is the destiny of my children to resemble their father, and I have yet so much more in store for you if only you will yield to this transformation. In your struggles, I see you, my child, laboring under the weight of the enemy's relentless assault. This battle may seem insurmountable, a towering peak casting its shadow over you. But know this, from my perspective, your adversary is but a fleeting shadow, easily crushed beneath your feet. I have vested in you power over all his machinations. He only dares to wage war when the precious blessings I have prepared for you, according to the purpose I have ordained for your life, are in transit. Aware of what I have in store, he seeks to steal out of envy and malice. Yet, you can vanquish him through the offering of your praise. When your gaze fixes upon me amidst the tumult, I cause your enemy to wither before you. Every prison door is flung open, every chain shattered. In the moment you lift your worship to me, understand, my child, the enemy desires to draw your focus solely upon the battle, foretelling doom, speaking defeat, proclaiming disaster. But my truth eclipses his falsehoods. I have pledged to you victory. Through faith in my name, you wield a power that no created thing can withstand. The darkness cannot extinguish the light that emanates from within you. In moments of assault, persecution, and confinement, remember this: I perceive the end from the beginning. I am the master of all outcomes. Nothing catches me off guard. I permit trials only to fortify your faith, to refine you until you mirror my image. The time of testing, the season of trial, I unleash its fury only for as long as necessary, not a moment more. Just as I sealed the jaws of the lion to safeguard Daniel, so too do I erect invisible barriers around you. And when the work within you nears completion, I command the trials to cease, and your breakthrough bursts forth mightily, like a flood. Consider my servant Job as an example. I permitted the adversary to torment him, but only within the boundaries I strictly set. Job, from his earthly perspective, couldn't comprehend why I allowed such suffering. However, from a heavenly viewpoint, a critical transformation was occurring. The unveiling of my sustaining grace that supports the righteous through every trial. Job emerged with a profoundly deeper understanding of my loving sovereignty. His latter days were filled with greater blessings because of his steadfast faith. And so it will be with you, my beloved one. As you keep your focus on me, refusing to give voice to the threats of disaster that fill your ears, the breakers of darkness may continue to crash around you. But just as the walls of Jericho fell when my people gave a mighty shout of praise, so will your hallelujah disperse every looming difficulty in an instant, making way for my best to flood every aspect of your life. No longer will Pharaoh's chariots pursue and harass you. No longer will lack and pestilence oppress you. No longer will broken relationships and isolation bind you. When I lead you forth in triumph, you will walk into the good land of promise I prepared for you long ago. Milk and honey will overflow in your path. You will harvest the fruitful bounty of the vine you cultivated faithfully throughout this season of hardship. Instead of merely surviving on scarcity and affliction, you will thrive in abundance. Enjoying and sharing my bounty, you will dwell in the house of the Lord all your life, anchored deep in my protective presence. Yes, a profound shift is coming, my beloved one. As you offer up praise like incense before my throne, the atmosphere holding back your breakthrough shatters. If you believe in the power and grace of God, type 999 in the comments below. Share this video with up to 3 friends and like the video. Sudden, swift release will rush in where you once saw only wilderness and wasteland. You will stand amazed to find a garden vibrant with life springing up on every side. Streams will gush in the desert places. New wine and oil flowing bountifully where there was nothing just moments ago. I am bringing restoration of all that was taken from you, healing for your body, mind, and soul, and immeasurable wealth for you to steward in partnership with me. All that was dead will live again at my command. Ruins will be rebuilt stronger than before. Beauty will emerge from the ashes of broken dreams. Laughter and joy will overflow where once there were only tears. The intense fire of testing has purified you, preparing you as a vessel worthy to carry my glory to desperate souls still trapped in darkness. Not only will I restore what was taken, but I will pour out 100-fold, 1,000-fold, until you have such abundance that you must give continually just to make room for more. You will never lack again because from this day forth, I will pour out heaven's riches wherever I see need in my kingdom. Every obstacle will crumble before you as you walk in the authority I have given you. The trajectory of your life will take a dramatic turn upward through my blessing and favor, such as you have never known. Does this seem too astonishing? Too difficult to believe after so much lack, trauma, and opposition? My precious one, you have endured the darkness. Now it is time to embrace your destiny as my child and the light within you. Rise from the remnants of the past season. Grasp my hand and stride confidently toward the doors I am opening for you. The opportunities awaiting you through my grace. Embrace joy, choose gratitude, and resist the temptation to dwell on what has been. Instead, focus on what lies ahead. Navigate your wilderness with worship. It cannot hold you indefinitely. Just as David danced joyfully despite his son's scorn, let your praise resound as a war cry, scattering your enemies from their hiding places. Watch closely, for as quickly as your midnight came, so shall your eternal daylight appear. Radiant glory is finally here for you, my child. Be still and listen to my voice. Do not react in fear to the world around you. The enemy wants you to empower illusions by speaking them into reality. What I have declared in my word is the only true and eternal reality. When challenges arise, even intense warfare against your mind, body, and circumstances, recognize these threats for what they are. Confirmation that the blessing I have prepared for you is very near. The intensity of the battle indicates the significance of the breakthrough. As you withstand the onslaught with faith in my promises, the victory will be all the sweeter. Your joy will overflow as you realize it was my power in you that overcame. My plans for you are for peace, prosperity, and blessings beyond your wildest dreams. The enemy hurls lies to make you doubt what I have spoken. Do not even entertain those false illusions. Fix your gaze upon me. My word reveals my heart and my true intent for you. I take great delight in lavishing my beloved with good things. It is my nature. for I am love. Do not look at circumstances in the natural realm and make declarations based on what your physical senses perceive. You have the mind of Christ and heavenly discernment through my indwelling spirit. You have the authority to decree only what aligns with my word. For my word shall not return void. Bring heaven to earth by aligning the words of your mouth with truth. The trials you have endured have served a purpose, to strengthen your trust in me. Just as a warrior is hardened by combat, so too has your spirit been toughened through testing. You have developed spiritual stamina. You have learned to wield the sword of the Spirit with skill. You have become confident in the authority given to you through my name. And now, my beloved warrior, the greatest victories of your life are close at hand. Salvation for loved ones, healings, deliverances, miracles, provision, restoration. Such wondrous joy awaits you as you walk into the fulfillment of all you have believed for. The desires of your heart now coming to fruition are merely a glimpse of all I have planned for our eternity together. Rise with strength and vigor to embrace this new day I have created for you. Grasp hope with boldness and confidence. Lift your head and envision my glory enveloping you. My child, click on the subscribe button to be part of our community. Smile, knowing that nothing can thwart my purposes through you. Sing praises for who I am and all I have declared you to be in my kingdom, for this is the heritage of my children. Royalty, authority, and the prosperity of body, soul, and spirit. My heart for you is to walk in the fullness of all I have purchased for you. Everything is already yours in the heavenly realms. Now, believe and receive. Come, rest in my presence, allowing me to refresh you and renew your vision. As you behold me, you are transformed. I see you as already victorious, empowered, radiant, reigning in life through the power of my spirit within you. This is the truth. What a glorious freedom it is to walk in the reality of who I say you are. You will blaze a trail across this earth as you allow me to live through you each moment, fully surrendered to my love. I am pleased with your growing faith, beloved one. You are believing me for greater blessings than ever before. Your capacity to receive has expanded as your trust in me has deepened through the trials you have endured. You have witnessed my faithfulness. You recognize my voice, and your affirmative response resonates stronger than before. Obedience has birthed courage and confidence. You have entered a new season of walking in partnership with me to fulfill greater works than you imagined. I see the deepest desires I have embedded in your heart. I know the passions that keep you awake at night, dreaming of possibilities yet unseen. I placed those visions within you. Now, I am fanning the embers of those dreams into a flame. You feel the burning in your soul, compelling you forward. This fire is from my altar. I am fueling you with holy passion to launch out in ways that defy earthly logic. But aren't my ways higher than man's logic? Trust in my wisdom and my capacity to bring the unseen into visible form. Rest in the comfort of my sovereignty. Every detail is orchestrated for your good. At the right moment, I will show you your role in this grand symphony of redemption I am composing through your life. Wait on me and continue yielding yourself fully to my Spirit's direction one day at a time. The fulfillment of your purpose will unfold gloriously. My beloved child, you have endured deep losses and painful betrayals. But today marks a divine turning point in your journey. What the enemy intended for harm, I am transforming into double blessings for you, as you choose to forgive and bless those who have hurt you. Trusting in my power to change hearts, you claim the victory. Forgiveness breaks chains and frees you to move forward unhindered. Now is the time to rebuild on a solid foundation, my love, my truth, and my ways, which bring abundant life. My hand is upon you, guiding you to design and establish strong structures that will withstand any storm. From the ashes of past relationships and endeavors, A character tested and refined like pure gold will emerge, reflecting my image. Your new life will miraculously arise as you let go of everything that did not align with my eternal purposes. Die to self's wisdom and demands, allowing my will to be exalted in your life. This leap of faith will open the gateway to the life you have longed for. I see your brokenness and meet you in that sacred place of surrendered obedience. With indescribable grace, I fill your emptiness with more of myself, so that your joy may be complete. Come and rest under the shadow of my wing. Be still before me. Silence your inner turmoil with my peace that surpasses understanding. Take comfort in knowing that I will perfect all that concerns you. Not a single detail escapes my notice. My arm is not too short to reach you and hold you steady. Every challenge is an opportunity for me to remind you that I hold your today and all your tomorrows. You can release fear because I am already there. Do not despise the place where you are currently planted. Spend time with me right where you are. The place of preparation may seem mundane, but great purpose is being nurtured. My dear one, persevere with the joy that comes from knowing my hand is upon you, shaping and equipping you for a pivotal moment that approaches quickly. Your current season and assignment are never insignificant. Where I lead, you will empower and transform you. Yield to my process. In due time, you will indeed bear abundant fruit that endures. One day, you will stand amazed at how I used your present circumstances to launch you higher, broader, deeper, and with overflow. Have I not proven this repeatedly in our journey together? I am infinitely creative in prospering my children. What seems like barren soil today holds the very nutrients for exponential growth tomorrow. Trust the wisdom of my methods. I accept you just as you are in this moment, my beloved one. I see all that you are meant to become as you yield daily to my transformative power from glory to glory. No other eyes matter. Let my loving gaze lift the stronghold of shame and fear. You have nothing to prove, nothing to earn. In me, you are already approved, celebrated, and complete. This is your unshakable identity from which to wage warfare against the evil forces trying to deceive you. Rise up now. Decree freedom over captives, starting with your own mind and heart. Break old agreements made with lies that exalted themselves against my knowledge. Hell's foundations are demolished as you stand firm in who I declare you to be. Exercise the authority given to you through my name and finished work. How I love to show myself strong through you, my beloved one, my cherished child. I witness your relentless perseverance amidst the fierce battles you face. Though you grow weary, your spirit drives you forward. Every part of you strains for rest, yet you continue to heed my call. This unwavering dedication to the harvest brings me immense joy. I see your determination, your refusal to surrender under the weight of adversity. My passion lives within you. You have provided the raw materials for me to create glory. From the crushed grapes, new wine flows. Beauty emerges from the formless. Strength rises from weakness. This has always been my way, bringing life from barrenness, igniting hope from shattered dreams, to reveal true glory. I need surrendered clay, a willingness to be broken and remade. Only through this process can you awaken to your full identity in me. Pressure reveals the gems within you, uncovering their brilliance. The friction of persevering faith polishes rough edges into facets that catch and reflect divine light. In these facets, refined through adversity, my light blazes forth undimmed. What the world sees as weakness is, in fact, great strength where my power and glory are most evident. Allow me to restore your soul. Drink deeply of my spirit and live abundantly. The battle is won, the victory already yours. Lift your head high, for you have overcome. Divine purpose pulses through you still. You shall bear much fruit that remains, rooted deeply in eternity. No temptation can deter you. No arrow can prevail against you. Move forward into the expansive places of authority, influence, and inheritance prepared for you since the world's foundation. Receive the bounty befitting your rank in my kingdom. Boldly ask of me. Petition my throne for the release of any provision needed for your next journey with me. Heaven's reserves are open before you. My endless resources await your request. Embrace enlargement in body, soul, and spirit. Benefit from my extravagant response to faith shown through pressure. The harvest you have longed for is ripe and waiting. Believe and receive all that I have set aside for you. My precious child, your time of breakthrough has arrived. Your unwavering faith, steadfast patience, and determined persistence have produced a beautiful harvest. The seeds sown in tears you will now reap with songs of joy. Let a radiant smile light your face and allow hope to flood your heart. For you are on the brink of receiving the miracle you have long awaited. A new dawn is breaking on the horizon of your life. The answers to your fervent prayers are about to manifest in astonishing and unimaginable ways. Take careful note of what I am declaring over you today. The season of trials and tests you have been enduring is drawing to a close. Let go of the sorrow, find courage, renew your spirit, and smile. For days of peace, abundance, and prosperity are being ushered into your life. The blessings I have prepared for you are unlike the fleeting offerings of this world. So, beloved, do not fixate on past disappointments and failures. Instead, lift your gaze to the future. Train your mind to think like a victor, for that is what you are in me. If you want God's grace always upon you, then please consider to support our ministry by clicking Thanks button. Stand firm on my unshakable promises and believe my unchanging word. By faith, claim the supernatural blessings that even now bear your name. Though yet unseen, they are yours, real, tangible, and true. Beloved, the appointed time has arrived. You will no longer be overshadowed by despair or weighed down by life's burdens. I am going to reward handsomely all the efforts you made to stand strong and not stumble when the enemy placed obstacles in your path. Your courage, bravery, and obedience in the face of adversity have not gone unnoticed. Wait with anticipation, for soon you will receive all that your heart has longed for. In the meantime, be bold and use the gifts, talents, energy, and resources I have blessed you with to do what is good and right. Do not let disparaging remarks from those who lack faith sway you. Rid your mind of all negativity. Shake off every speck of doubt and fear, for I am clothing you with purity, righteousness, and holiness. Cherished one, never forget that I have created you with a unique purpose and mission to fulfill. There is a destiny for you to step into and attain. Refuse to sink into hopelessness or seek temporary happiness in the empty pursuits that those who live apart from faith chase after. Do not let the roar of life's problems drown out my still, small voice. Instead, meditate upon my word day and night, holding fast to the promises I have spoken. Starting today, your days of joy, blessing, and favor are beginning. You have entered a season where you will witness my miraculous power working in your life in unprecedented ways. Certainly, beloved one, the painful trials, struggles, and hardships you have endured have finally come to an end. The blessing I am placing in your hands will launch you into a brand new chapter. It will completely transform not only your life, but also the lives of your loved ones. Your future will take on a new trajectory, and your financial status will be elevated. Every facet of your being, spirit, soul, and body will undergo a radical renewal that all will take note of. Your life will be marked by a distinct before and after. As you receive this word, do so with a heart of humility. Guard against pride, arrogance, or conceit taking root. turn your back on all things unrighteous and allow my presence to mend any lingering wounds. Let me uproot and demolish every false mindset and ungodly belief that has taken hold. Open wide your heart to me and allow this message to be as a healing balm, restoring and rejuvenating your inner self. Let it prepare you to fully step into the amazing blessings and miracles that await you. From this moment on, you can walk with your head held high, radiating confidence and boldness. Never even consider quitting or throwing in the towel. Face each new day with fresh courage, boldness, and tenacity. Tackling every challenge with integrity. Live secure in the knowledge that you are deeply loved and supported by my boundless, unconditional love. Remember, each moment you held unswervingly to your faith, each act of patience, each refusal to concede or compromise in the face of opposition, these were all seeds sown into the garden of your destiny. Now, you will begin to see that garden burst forth with the vibrant colors of blessing and victory. The trials you faced were the necessary preparation process that cultivated the soil of your heart to be able to receive the magnitude of the miracle you cried out for. My child, I encourage you this day to look ahead with joyful expectation and a grateful heart. Your faith has not only been tested by fire, but has been proven genuine and undefiled. You have emerged from this crucible stronger, wiser, and well able to victoriously conquer any challenge that dares to cross your path in the future. So, continue marching forward with renewed hope, a smile on your face, and a spring in your step. Leave the darkness behind as you advance into the glorious future I have prepared for you. The light illuminating the path before you is my promise fulfilled, a symbol that the black clouds of adversity have dissipated and given way to radiant beams of joy. Open your heart wide to receive the awesome wonders I'm about to do in and through you. At long last, your appointed season of joy and abundance has dawned. Rise and move forward with unwavering confidence, ever mindful that you are treasured and adored, the recipient of my steadfast love and devotion. I am with you, I am for you, and I go ahead of you, not just today, but every day of your life. As you embark on this exhilarating new chapter of your journey, rest assured that my presence will never waver and my love will always sustain you. Now, proceed with faith, beloved. Fully convinced that your season of sorrow has concluded and your time of joyous reaping has finally arrived. The extraordinary life I have destined for you is unfolding right before your eyes. Embrace it with every fiber of your being, my beloved child. I wish to share with you the remarkable plans and wonders that will soon become a reality in your life. I seek to dispel any feelings of despair or doubt that obscure your vision and prevent you from seeing the bright future I have in store for you. This is no ordinary day. It is a special one, crafted just for you. You have sought my guidance, and I am here to provide it. Please do not disregard or overlook the message I am delivering to you now. I have called upon my devoted servants who are committed to bringing these words to you. No matter where you are, there is no place you can go to escape my presence. You may feel exhausted, questioning your faith due to unresolved issues and disappointments that have wounded your heart. But I want to reassure you once more. I am here, and I will never abandon you. I have always been by your side, even when you were too preoccupied to notice. You have never faced life's challenges alone. I have walked alongside you every step of the way. Countless times, I have shielded you from harm, tragedy, and accidents. I have reached out to your heart, asking to be let in, but you did not always respond. Right now, I am knocking on your door with all my might, stirring your soul so that you can truly understand and feel my presence. You are not alone. Take a moment to remember who I am. I am more than just a picture on your wall or an old, forgotten book next to your bed. I am living and real. I am your Almighty God, your Heavenly Father. Ignoring me comes with consequences, but don't misunderstand me. I am not upset with you. I do not inflict punishment when you fail to listen. I speak to your heart with wisdom about the events that will unfold in your day. Through my word, I offer countless pieces of advice. But if you do not hear or read them, my words will be wasted. Listen to me with a heart full of love. Always remember that my words are spoken with kindness and compassion. Approach me not with fear of punishment, but with trust in my unwavering love. I am not like flawed human beings who may deceive or fail. I sacrificed my life for you, not to harbor anger, but to show you my boundless love. I know how to love unconditionally. I am faithful, true, and gentle. Today, trust in me, believe in me, and hold tightly to my promises. Take a moment to be still and read these words with reverence. Listen, reflect, receive, and let these words be etched upon your soul and mind with love. As night falls, think of me. Return to me, listen to my voice, and find peace, comfort, affection, love, and hope. I will fill your soul with faith. And when morning comes, you will rise unburdened, armed with spiritual confidence, bravery, and the strength to conquer any obstacle. I am the God of strength and your loving Father, overflowing with pure hope and holy love, deeply invested in your well-being. When I see your future, I am filled with joy because I see the abundance of blessings awaiting you. You will achieve your dreams and experience immense prosperity. Many challenges are blessings in disguise. Learn to think as I do and look ahead with faith. When your soul is troubled, sit with me, call out to me, and I will answer. I will reveal your true identity. You were created in my image and likeness, destined for victory. There is an inheritance for you in this life that you will soon enjoy. Your fate is not one of sorrow or defeat. I did not save you and give you another chance at life for you to mourn in loneliness. Rise up and believe. These words are not empty promises, but are meant to uplift your soul. Hold fast to them and to me. Step out with a smile, knowing I am always with you. What are you waiting for? Share these words with others. Recognize that my voice speaks to you. Follow the light that illuminates your path. Feel your heart grow stronger as my promises reach your ears. Face the world with courage. Victory is yours to claim. Declare it. Tell me, I believe. I will raise you up and pour out my blessings upon you. I am healing you and giving you strength to recover from all you have endured. I am amazed at your progress. You can see how listening to me has helped you. Those precious moments you spend with me, bringing your prayers and worries to me, are invaluable, and I will transform them into tremendous blessings. If I lift you up, you will not fall. If I hold you, you will remain standing. It's perfectly all right for you to seek my assistance every day. I'm not troubled when you confide your struggles and weaknesses in me. The temptations you encounter don't alarm me. Your daily stories don't offend me. I am your creator, and I was aware of these situations long before they happened to you. You've asked why so many challenges have come your way. I'll answer by showing you the victories you've already achieved. You are blessed with the uniqueness I gave you, the desire not to follow the crowd. This uniqueness has sometimes led to rejection from those who sensed my influence in your life. Some even hated you without understanding why. But now you see it clearly. Many didn't appreciate you because you don't belong to their world. I chose you before the universe was created. Your existence is no accident. Some people despised you, caused you pain, tried to destroy you, and made you believe you had no right to succeed or be happy. But now, the time for your victory and healing has come. Many of your adversaries will stumble and be left powerless when they see how you have been uplifted. It's time to leave behind all negativity, regrets, guilt, and the need to constantly please others. You are my child, deserving of my love because my sacrifice has cleansed your sins. You gave your heart to me, and I have transformed you. You will always have a right to my affection because I love you. I will always be with you and never change my mind. Accept this gift with your whole heart. Say it. I love you. My Lord, I want you to receive more of me. More of my spirit, more of my word, more contentment, more gratitude, more devotion, and a deeper desire to seek me daily. Your desire to fight is good. I instilled that drive in you to move forward, conquer your challenges, defeat your giants, and claim the blessings that will bring abundance and prosperity to your family. But remember, material things are temporary. Focus on what truly matters. Value what you have and don't lose sight of your true spiritual life. Focus on the eternal. If you stray and become distracted, everything you've achieved will be swept away. Many envious people want to rob you. They are waiting for you to lower your guard so they can bring you down. If they see victory going to your head, they will find an opportunity to harm you physically and spiritually. My beloved child, I know the enemy is out there trying to wreck your life, break apart your family, and take away everything you have. But don't worry about putting on a show for others or pretending to be someone you're not. That's not what matters in my kingdom. What I really want is for you to make time to connect with me. Put aside the things that pull you away from me and steal your peace. Let go of the responsibilities and projects that I never meant for you to carry. I know you like to help people, and many want your time and resources, but they don't really care about your well-being. So when you feel my nudge in the morning, when I'm ringing that bell in your soul, calling you to come pray, don't ignore it. Don't roll over and go back to sleep. I have so much I want to share with you. Blessings, guidance, love, peace, encouragement, strength. It's all waiting for you. Just come to me. I want to heal the sadness and heaviness you're feeling. I want to lift the weight from your mind. Come pour out your heart to me. Let the tears flow and release all those pent-up emotions. Let me replace the lies with the truth that you're going to be okay, that things are going to change, and that I will take away the pain and fill you with joy. My dearest, I love you more than words can express. Show me your trust by allowing me to take on everything that hinders your happiness. Dear beloved, would you like to lend a helping hand and support our mission? Click below to buy me a coffee and be an integral part of spreading God's message through our YouTube channel. Your contribution means the world to us. Thank you kindly for your support. Let me guide your plans, dreams, and future in their entirety. I know you've clung to relationships and friendships that have caused you pain. Even when I advised you to walk away and sever ties, you returned to them. My child, I have so much more in store for you. When you ignore my guidance and return to them, pleading for fragments of affection, you fall into the enemy's trap. They will only hurt you again, leaving you feeling lost and alone. You, my precious child, are deeply loved by your Heavenly Father. With great love and patience, I assure you that I have paved a way for you to find peace and abundance. We can start anew. I am ready to give you another chance, and I hope you will accept it. I remember the faith you once had in me. When you were little, you spoke my words with such passion, singing the promises I placed in your heart. Do you recall proclaiming God is love with excitement and declaring God is good with deep conviction? As you grew older, disappointment set in when people let you down and broke your heart, people who claimed to love you. It has been a long journey, but here we are. I invite you to return to me. It's time for the sadness that has been making you ill to leave. I will bring people into your life to support you every single day. I will envelop you in my love, and you will feel it starting today. This is my promise to you. You will experience true happiness, I will restore your faith and fill you with hope. Let me heal your wounds. I will reignite the childlike faith and desire to know me that you once had. When you wake up each morning after a peaceful night of rest that I have given you, know that I am delighted to see you begin a new day. I was there for you then. I am here for you now, and I will always be here, watching over you, your family, and your home. Rest in my embrace. Your life is secure in my care. You mean so much to me, and I am attentive to everything weighing on your heart. I want your soul to be at peace and your home to be tranquil. Many of your heartfelt wishes will be fulfilled soon, and you will see your most beautiful dreams come true. I have always promised to bless you abundantly, and I will. But I see that you are becoming discouraged by what some people are saying. Remember, I am the one in charge of your future, not them. They cannot overrule my will for you. They have made you believe that you have messed up and that I will punish you. But they are lying to you. You must choose whom you will believe. As you go through your days, notice all the ways I show you my love in the little details. Have a thankful heart. Even though things are difficult right now, it is clear that you have your whole life ahead of you and an amazing opportunity to rise. I've repeatedly expressed how essential it is for me to be your foremost priority. The moment you truly make me the king of your heart, you'll begin to notice all my efforts to capture your attention. I want to open your eyes to the blessings I've placed around you. Immerse yourself in my word. Spend more time listening to me, and let your ears and eyes absorb the incredible promises I've made to you. You'll come to understand the authenticity of my love for you, with these truths etched deep in your heart. There is forgiveness, power in the blood I shed for you, peace, and salvation. My resurrection offers you an overflowing, never-ending life. The loneliness, heartache, and betrayal you've experienced will fade into the past. Don't disregard my words or take my love for granted. From today, let's start a new chapter in our relationship. Close your eyes and pray. Let's converse like we used to. Your faith brings me immense joy, and your trust is what I long for. With your eyes closed, let me guide you on a new journey filled with astonishing miracles, joy, and laughter. You've stepped into a new level, so prepare yourself for what lies ahead. My spirit has been calling you, awakening you this morning, holding your hand, and leading you to this moment. You showed up, but now I want to hear from you. Open your mouth and pour out your heart to me so your soul can be revitalized, and the embers of your faith can burn brightly again. You know who I am, not just as an idea, but through the reality of countless signs and blessings that have removed any doubt. You should feel immensely loved and full of joy. You're in a remarkable and wonderful season. Many wish they were in your place, but I have a specific time and purpose for all who are devoted to me. So, never feel jealous or inferior if someone else seems to be progressing faster or is super blessed. To witness wonders in your life, start with what matters most. Don't sell yourself short. See yourself for who you truly are, my cherished child. Approach my presence boldly whenever you want, with a purified heart, free of fear. Believe in it and grasp it. I know you inside and out, which is why I'm inviting you. You love, honor, and are loyal to me. Your commitment to obey my word, serve me, and trust my will brings me great delight. You are unique, and your determination and faith thrill me. The doors are wide open, and your prayers will be answered. I love reminding you of my promises, but it's up to you to believe them. You won't progress far without choosing to trust me and anchoring your hope in my word and your faith. Tomorrow, I'll be right here with you, ready to respond and demonstrate my love no matter where you are. I love you, and I'll keep saying it. And you love me too. Rest now, my child. I'm going to respond to your prayers. My deepest desire is to embrace your heart with love. I always look back fondly on the great price I paid to redeem you, knowing you would dedicate your life to me and value the salvation and blessings I bestow upon you. Amen. My child, click on the subscribe button to be part of our community.